pasan días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and yeah. What do you think, Sarah, this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. How's everybody doing? My God, man, it's just horrible what they're doing to us. But let's fight censorship, people. Let's share the video and let's give it a like. And we're live at Facebook and we're live at YouTube. So for order to the notifications to get on YouTube, please like the video, ring that bell. And after that, share the video, because everybody in the world is getting censored horribly. And it is just disgusting. How's everybody doing? Good afternoon to everybody. We're live at Facebook and we're live at YouTube today. I got a special guest, as we've been having a special guest, to talk about this difficult topic that is going on around the world and why mainstream media is not even saying anything about it. CNN, MSNBC, Telemundo, Univision, that, you know, surprisingly, Telemundo, Univision is supposed to be for Latinos, and they're not even talking about this. That is disgusting. And now Latinos must understand that this is a tyranny. What is going on? This is dictatorship, what is being implemented around the world, and free Cuba from the tyranny of communism. So today I wanted to bring somebody that she speaks her mind all the time, and she doesn't sugarcoat anything. It is beautiful to talk to this woman, because when you talk to her, there's nothing that she is going to hold back. And I wanted to bring her on because she will tell us exactly what she feels as a lady, as a conservative lady or independent lady, however you want to call it, that her husband is serving in a foreign land, and ultimately to see what she gives an opinion about what Candace Owens said about Cuba. And also I will bring somebody on the also I will bring a video of Alexandria Ocasio to see what she thinks about this horrific, you know, statements that this woman has been giving. So with you guys, share this video out with you. It's Sunni the middle child.
Thanks for having me, Oscar. How are you guys doing?
Thank you so much, Suni, for what time is it over there in Japan?
It is, let me see. It's 7 in the morning.
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. But I'm up.
Did
I'm
I
always
woke
up
you
around
up?
this time.
Did I
No,
woke
I'm
you up right
always
now?
up. No.
You're always up. You're always functioning, huh?
4 in the morning, I'm like, my eyes are open.
Suni, the middle child from Primetime Patriots. She has been doing some really interesting videos late at night at Instagram. She's been going late at night at Instagram. Well, late at night for us over here in Instagram. Is for her is in the middle of the evening or something like that, huh, Suni?
Yeah. Yeah, it's evening. It's usually afternoon, evening for me.
So I wanted to bring this topic up, Suni. So you know what is going on in Cuba. You know,
Yes.
it's going on around the world. The Cuban people have been, exacerbated, and they are tired of a tyranny of 62 years, Sunni, under communism. This communism that you got your congresswoman like Alexandra Ocasio, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, that they want to bring it into the United States of America, but now they are blaming it that the Cuban people are rising because they don't want the vaccine. What is your opinion on that?
I would just have to direct people to Nazi Germany. If you want to know why we are not getting the truth and why they're spilling different truths about what's actually going on there, if you tell a lie big enough, eventually people will believe it. They don't want people to know about communism that is entering. We have a communist regime, and I don't know where Oscar went, but hopefully he'll be back. Hi guys, I'll be running his
Here,
show
I'm
until
right
he
here.
gets
I'm
back.
putting you on the
There you
screen.
go.
I'm putting you on the screen.
Okay.
I'm putting you on the screen. I want everybody to listen to you. So I'm flipping
Okay.
to you right here on the screen.
Awesome. Okay. We have a communist regime. This is what's in office right now. Candace Owens said it in her tweet. I wrote a big long post about it last night. This is a Nazi tactic. Hitler was huge on propaganda and having his way. So what he did was he started the big lie, and he painted the Jews as the enemy to Germany, and eventually people bought into the lie. So this vaccine stuff, it's just more propaganda to get people to get the vaccine. We're seeing it over here. We don't have propaganda, but we do have the pressure from the leadership within the military. It's coming down from the Pentagon to where they'll tell you, hey, we got 80% vaccinated. And then the rest of us are like, hi, I don't want to get vaccinated, but it's definitely a tactic. And it's been happening. Germany was what, in the 30s? We're in 2021.
Yeah.
This has been going on for a long time. Very long time.
I want to bring out this tweet. By Candace Owens right here. That it was directed. Right now, I'll put it right here on the screen. It says when the actual rising of Cuba. It says why Joe Biden's administration working to lie about what is happening in Cuba. This is actually talking about what I just asked you, that they are lying, that the people are rising because they don't want to take the vaccine. That is a complete blatant lie, man. It is just horrible. And then she goes on and says, because they don't want Americans who are seeing the beginning of totalitarian oppressions to recognize what's around the corner if we don't stand up to blatant corruption. They are really doing it, guys. Joe Biden's filthy administration, which is working with China to bring communism to America, is pretending the eruption in Cuba is over COVID-19 and not over evil communist regime. Your opinion on this tweet?
Thank you, Candace Owens. We need more whistleblowers. We need more people that aren't afraid to stand up and say what's actually happening in our country. It's here, guys. Like the conversations that we were having before the election, where we were warning people, look, you cannot vote your way out of communism. It is a literal fight. We're looking at what's happening in Cuba. You saw Venezuela. If you look at China, they're already compliant to what their government wants, but it's here in America, and we are being slowly lulled back to sleep. It's like back to business as usual. And I don't see many people standing up and fighting outside of the usual suspects. It comes down to the average citizen, which is why I started a podcast. I got tired of the lies. I got tired of people not telling the truth. I got tired of everybody just allowing the government to drive the vehicle and you just like sit back with your feet kicked up. Guys, if we don't stand up, there's no country for you. There's no country for your children. There's no country for your grandchildren. And you can forget about future generations. So I'm really glad that Candace Owens is actually calling attention to
another
this.
tweet. This is another tweet that she directs herself to big tech. That, you know, now you saw that President Donald Trump has a big lawsuit against all these mainstream platforms, all these social media platforms. So big tech lied about everything. They're communists protecting existing communist regimes while working to introduce communist regimes worldwide. Hashtag Free Cuba, and it refers to Acadia Crypto. That this guy tweeted, "It's a big lie. My family in Cuba does not want vaccines. That's the worst thing that they can do. They want freedom from my tyrannical dictatorship. They are tired of living in sugar and water." It's just amazing that these people, Sunni, 62 years of oppression under the Castro, that is worse. This system of Castro is worse than communism. Really, it is a system implemented inside of another system. It is a worse. It is a tyrannical, situation, which everybody's getting censored now. I'm referring this next question because Cuba was blocked from communication from social media, internet, and cell phone on Sunday. So this is actually happening in the United States of America slowly. Absolutely. You have seen how they censored an ex-president. It is just ridiculous, Sunni, and how they're censoring you, your partners, and primetime patriots. Every conservative that wants to opinion, even independents, they are being censored.
Yes, they are. I was talking about the post earlier that I had put up, I got a lot of traction on it. And there's so many people that are getting Facebook jail time for simply commenting. One guy mentioned, he just said, "Oh, this is the truth." And he mentioned Nazi Germany, and they gave him a warning and said he is speaking on dangerous people. You can't even talk about Hitler on Facebook anymore.
I want to bring out this video because I know that you're going to talk about what is this, because this woman, I have done multiple interviews during the week with people from Puerto Rico speaking about what is going on in Cuba and how the cancer of democratic leftist liberal agenda is so implemented in Puerto Rico that these conservative Republicans in Puerto Rico, they want to rise against the democratic agenda. And they say, this woman, Oscar, does not represent Puerto Ricans. All these people from Puerto Rico that I have talked to about, they say that this woman, and also some other, artists like Calle 13, that they speak about communism, but they have never lived in communism. This young lady right here that you must know. And I will play this video, and I will pause every time that she's speaking on a topic, because after this, because she's blaming, I remember that she started saying it is a capitalist crisis. And what you're seeing right now in Cuba, what justification you got for that? But look how she's talking about different topics right here until we go to the capitalist crisis, imperialistic American imperialism that she also is every day talking about. Look at this. Look what the first topic she says. So the question is, what is your opinion on Arkansas banning gender affirmation for transgender youth?
Oh, I can't hear it.
There's also a national attack on trans rights at the state level, and we really need to talk about it. So listen up, this is really important. Bigotry requires disinformation. Laws have required lies about the classes of people that they're oppressing for forever. It's how it works, and it's happening against trans people. It is so important as people that we hear from the trans community and actually educate ourselves about gender affirmation, because our ignorance is what's weaponized to pass laws that hurt people. So as a cis person, how do you do that? Well, it's great that you ask, because tomorrow is actually the National Trans Day of Visibility.
What the hell is going on? First and foremost, to all the trans community, the National Trans Day of Disability, I really did not, and with all respect to all the community, I did not know that it existed. Really, the Trans Day of Disability, Suni, it exists. So it is. I don't know which day it is. I'm not making fun, because people are going to say, oh my God, Oscar, you're so homophobic. No, I'm not. I love everybody. God is love. So first and foremost, can you relate? First, Suni, all this, I don't know where all of this is going, Suni. Like, I don't know how. Do you take this kind of body language and these kind of, topics that are really sensitive, as they say, serious as they are, as they are relating right now and talking like this?
No, I don't. And I don't really understand why, her as a representative right now is talking about this as if it has anything to do with what our country is experiencing. I don't understand. Listen, I had no clue that there was a day either. So sorry for my ignorance, I guess.
So this goes into another topic, Suni, that look at her reaction, and you can explain to me how this woman is my God, look what she says.
So it's by no means exhaustive, but here's 3 counts right off the top of my head.
Thank you so much, Alexander, for those 3 counts. So the question is, why are you not addressing the border crisis and the kids in cages like you used to? So she gets mad immediately. She gets triggered, and she goes all the way to the front of the camera, and she says, are you serious?
Are you for real? So let's talk about this, because so much of our national conversation, which is not a conversation, about immigration is driven by people who could not care less about immigrants.
Holy cow. First and foremost, Suni, 21,000 unaccompanied minors, and if you're speaking about it, you don't care. Your opinion on this right here.
Listen, classic deflection. They asked her, why don't you talk about it as much? Are you serious? It's a conversation, but it's not a conversation. And the people who are talking about it, they just don't care. AOC, you didn't answer the question. Why are you not talking about it? This was she not at the border?
Suni, it's unbelievable how they deflect and how they project every time. Look at what she says right here.
So often people want to say, why are you talking about the border crisis?
Hold on a minute. First and foremost, I'm sorry, Suni. I'm just, this right here really got me confused, Suni. Like, I don't know when did it got to the point that a congresswoman is arguing at Walmart because oh no, you cut in front of me, girl. Like, this is Suni. What is going on, really?
Oh my goodness, she said.
So she goes down like this, Suni. Look at this.
Or why are you talking about it in this way? Well, we're talking about it. They just don't like how we're talking about it, because it's not a border crisis; it's an imperialism crisis.
Holy cow! My God.
Okay. Words matter. So let's educate.
Go ahead, Suni. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Imperialism is. I don't know why. Imperialism is a policy or ideology of extending rule over people or other countries for extending political and economic access, power, and control. There is a border crisis because Joe Biden told these people to come. And then when there were too many and they didn't want to answer for their crimes, okay, do you know what Kamala Harris did? Stop coming. So AOC doesn't want to acknowledge it. That's fine. You want to blame invisible imperialism that's not even affecting our country or these people? They're here for capitalism. They're here for the freedoms we have. They are here because Joe Biden invited them. Ma'am, words matter. I don't know how she was elected. I am confused.
So they're not here, Sunni. They're not here for the communism. They're not here for that. God, really, where? When did it get to this point, Sunni? When did it get to this point that these are the elected officials of the United States of America, man?
I don't know. I don't know.
So it goes on and it says, she says something right here next. It's a trade crisis. Also, it is an imperialism crisis. And she adds, and also, it's a carceral crisis.
What is that? I don't even know that word.
My God, and she focuses on the camera like a...
Oh, goodness.
Well, number one, our solutions need to be rooted in foreign policy because our interventionist history in foreign policy and history over decades of destabilizing regions drive people in mind. But people don't want to have that conversation. Secondly, let's talk about the climate crisis because the U.S. has disproportionately contributed to the total amount of emissions that is causing a planetary climate crisis right now.
Oh my God, I'm just going to stop. So, a carceral crisis. This is... So, right now, what is going on, she hasn't spoke about what is going on in Cuba due to the fact that she says that this is an imperialism crisis, talking about, again, by the American imperialism. There's no Chinese imperialism, by the way, Sunni. China is just staying in their own planet and their own world. America has been always imperialistic, and they always invade other countries, and they always take advantage of other countries, and they never put in their most cynical and egotistical country that has ever existed, according to this peanut of a brain. Your opinion on this situation, Sunni? My God, really, what the hell?
Well, she used carceral, which is another way to say jail or prison. She just... Oh, I was listening. Actually, I was reading Noam Chomsky. He has a book called Manufactured Consent. And he was going into how the media and our leaders, they use certain trigger words to get you sucked in. Oh, she said a big word, carceral crisis. So you're also you're once again implying that we are putting people in jail, innocent people in jail that come to this country to seek asylum. That is not true. They're coming here illegally. There are ways to come here. Everybody else that has citizenship that they worked for, when you allow illegals to come here and to just completely bypass that, what are you telling the people that came here legally? What are you telling all the people that actually cherish our American traditions and culture? Stop. Sometimes I wish that I can actually sit down and talk to these people and just ask questions. It's propaganda. Period. Point blank.
Yes. It's the linguistics is really important for them. Linguistics is really important for a communistic person. That this linguistics is the new dictionary of the liberals. It's like right now the new linguistics for defense by a liberal is that, oh my God, you're oppressing me, you're a narcissist, you're a fascist, you're a racist, you're a xenophobic, you're an homophobic, that is violating my body as my right. You know, all of those kind of linguistics are the same that they're using right now, and that is like indoctrinating children. I wanted to address the public right now. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. Sunni the Middle Child from Primetime Patriots today, talking about different topics. Thank you so much, Sunni. Buy me a coffee. It's on top of the link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, you got it on right here on top of the link. We're live in Facebook and we're live at YouTube. One last topic that I wanted to talk to you, Sunni. This is, I believe that is the only guy, and I don't know your opinion on him, but I have a really, a really good opinion on this man. Governor DeSantis give his opinion according to the Daily Wire on Cuba. This is what he said. It says, DeSantis, Florida Republicans lead response to freedom protests that erupt in Cuba. And this is what Governor DeSantis said. Florida supports the people of Cuba as they take to the streets against the tyrannical regime in Havana. The Cuban dictatorship has repressed the people of Cuba for decades and is now trying to silence those who have the courage to speak out against disastrous policies. Your opinion on this that, Governor DeSantis said?
Governor DeSantis is always good in my book. He's one of the few that will speak out, and they're not afraid of repercussions. So shout out to DeSantis for actually talking about what's happening and posting a video. We need to get more footage from Cuba to figure out what is happening there. These instances,
you a lot of videos that I got.
You have videos, awesome. Thank you. I want to post them to my social media because in instances like these where people are fighting against tyranny, I think this is when America should get involved. We are the freest country on planet Earth, and other countries are fighting to have freedom, and they're being they're oppressed. If we want to talk about oppression and we want to talk about people who are living under communist regimes, these people are living that. I want to get involved. I would love, thank you for sending me the clips. I want to post these clips and get more people aware. It's just time. It's don't wait until it's at your front door. Like, don't wait until it's too late to do something. We have 3.5 years of this madness. We got another, this year is almost over. 2022 coming up. Everybody needs to get out and vote. Make sure you know who you're voting for. Vet your candidates properly and get involved, man. Like, there's no more being quiet. The average American needs to have a voice, and don't ever be afraid to speak out. That's what they want.
This is the message. I don't know if you heard about it. I will read it to you about Donald Trump speaking about the situation in Cuba. I don't know if you heard about it. He already gave a statement. He said big demonstrations are breaking out in Cuba and Miami, protests of the communist Cuban government. Although today there are 0 protesters in Cuba. You know what that means. Don't forget the Biden and the Democrats campaign on reversing my very tough stance on Cuba. Remember when Obama attended a baseball game with Castros while they were imprisoned, beaten, and killed the Cuban people. I stand with the Cuban people. I stand with the Cuban people 100% in their fight for freedom. The government must let them speak and be free. Joe Biden must stand up to the communist regime or history will remember him. The Cuban people deserve freedom and human rights. They are not afraid. Your opinion on that, Suni?
It's facts. I don't even have facts. We need to stand up for these people. Because enough is enough. Somebody said it. You took the words out of my mouth. Enough is enough. I'm tired of this roller coaster that we've been on and nobody can get off. I'm off. And I will be voting at 22. I will be posting my candidates that I feel are best for my state. I'm from North Carolina. So if you're in North Carolina, please reach out to me and give me some more information on what's what. My in-laws are there, so I definitely get some intel from them. But we have to do our job as Americans. And just, by the way, I'm no longer with Primetime Patriots. I saw that you put it at the bottom, so I just wanted to give everybody that disclaimer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It's all good. It's all good. No.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know that. We haven't talked about, that, but I'm sorry. That's okay. None of my business, girl. So, it's all good. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you something before I let you go. This young generation of crystal that is happening in the US and that they want communism, ultimately that's the number one goal. A lot of the Marxist leftists, and one of the organizations that more than anybody else is Black Lives Matter. They are a complete leftist Marxist organization. After what is happening right now in Cuba, what do you think about that, Suni? Like, what is their justification for these people? It does not work.
It doesn't. Um, I would hope that this younger generation, well, first off, we are the example for the younger generation. And I would hope that most of us that are older, I'm 30, and I will say from 25 to 30 that has a platform, that has a voice, speak out against Black Lives Matter. Tell these kids exactly what they're doing. And they may not want to hear it. My sister's 18. She is not interested in hearing any of these things that I'm talking about. But you can best believe when I have conversations with her, we talk about what's happening in the country. We talk about these things, and I challenge her thought. Challenge a kid's thought. Have a conversation with them. Plant seeds. More than just you saying, hey, this is wrong. Da, 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 da. Plant a seed and watch it grow. Tell them what BLM is. Tell them what they represent. Show them Cuba. Show them what's happening there. Show them how these two are parallel and they correlate. These people want a communist regime. Like, they're communists. They're Marxists. They're trained Marxists. They openly say these things. So show the youth. Get on Instagram. Oscar, you're on Instagram. We have to do more lives together. Well, we could talk to the youth because I have a larger, younger audience on Instagram.
You're
and a lot of times
that's nice.
I'm not.
That's
look,
nice.
I'm old too.
That's absolutely nice. That's great.
They don't know these things, though.
Keep on going. Keep going.
Shout out to AOC.
Hey, let's do the AOC together, Suni. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. Hey, tonight, Suni, if you want, I can join you on the live feed on Instagram. Just hit me up and we can do it. Suni, can you tell everybody where they can find? First and foremost, everybody loves Suni, man. Everybody loves Suni. Really, I just want to say to Suni, you're a beautiful human being. Say hello to your husband. Your husband is a phenomenal guy. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Like when you put a picture of your husband, like the ladies were like, what the hell's going on, Dreamboat? Like, Denzel Washington is going on over there in Japan.
Hey,
so
look,
say hello to your husband, man.
I will. No, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram. Just put in Suni the Middle Child. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. If you want to find me on Facebook, just type in Suni Blanks. I am in Facebook jail, but I have a backup. So if you want to follow the backup, you just have to look for Sam Cooke. I have to hide my profile so that Facebook cannot censor me. But I'm working, guys. I'm working with other big conservatives. I've actually gotten the chance to talk to Brandon Tatum, Candace Owens, and we're all working to wake up the masses because at this point, the fight is in our backyard and it's up to us. It is up to us, we the people. We are strong. We got to stop walking around with this defeated mentality because I get you nowhere. So stand up. Don't be afraid.
Much love to you all the way to Japan. Thank you so much. I'll see you tonight.
Thank you for having me, Oscar. Yeah, I'll see you
tonight. Follow Suni the Middle Child. God bless you, Suni, all the way to Japan. Thank you so much. There you got it, Suni the Middle Child, man. Great. I don't know. It's just she is so full of energy all the time. So full of energy all the time. And she is a phenomenal young girl. And, she's over there in Japan. Her husband is serving the United States over there, stationed in Japan. And she's a great individual. Follow her, please, on Instagram, on every platform, Suni Blanks or Suni the Middle Child. Let's grow that platform, man. Let's grow those platforms so all these people that they have a voice, and let's give a voice to all these people. I wanted to bring something up regarding Diaz-Canel. Diaz-Canel, this parasite of president that has called their people right now on the historical rising of Cuba. He has called their people, and they have been called like that. The people that they sell out of Cuba and they go to the United States, they call them worms, scum, the worst of the worst. And recently, Diaz-Canel, the dictator of Cuba, put there, not by the people, but put there by the Castro regime, Recently, he spoke about this, and he said, they're worms, and you are going to go over my dead body if you want this power. They're not going to let it go, people. They are not going to let it go. How's everybody doing? Buy me a coffee is on top of the link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, thank you so much. God bless every single one of you that you're watching and supporting independent media. Please support independent media, not me, man. Independent media itself in general. Stop watching Telemundo, Univision, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, PBS, fake news, man. Where's Telemundo and Univision right now? I will touch that topic later on, but let me bring this video, and I'm bringing people's work that it needs to be shared because nobody shares their work, man. This is Osmani Garcia in Instagram, and this Osmani Garcia, it reached out almost 80,000 views. This is what the communist president said about what is going on right now in Cuba, and I will translate how the communists are flipping this, man. They're flipping this and to make people understand that this is because of the United States. This is because the CIA. This is because the United States intelligence is interfering into Cuba. For God's sake, how ignorant and incompetent you are to think that 62 years of communism, their people are living happy under a $30 minimum wage. Hear this out as he is speaking right here. So he's saying, but there is mercenary groups and radical groups right now in Cuba that they are paid by the United States. How crazy is this, man? Delusional. This story, 30 years ago, I can buy it. 20 years ago, almost I can buy it. 10 years ago, I am doubting all of you. Right now, I don't believe you at all. Nothing at all. They're blaming it on the blockage. They're blaming it on the supplies. They're blaming it because they don't have, vaccination. They're blaming it because 62 years, you corrupt parasite. Stealing from the Cuban government, stealing from the Cuban people, stealing and oppressing the people with your dictatorship. The other day, you lost it. You were sitting down in your office and you were swerving around like this. You could not even control your anger, and you were doing this, saying, over my dead body. You are going to be over my dead body. Look what it says right here. Also, he adds this. That they're being paid, these terrorist groups, they're being paid by the United States government and by certain agencies. By the government of the United States, so they can interrupt and they can create these radical movements. By the way, I want to ask a question. Why all the security, man? Are you not supposed to be secure in your communist country? What's going on, man? What happened to the I feel free, everything for all, I'm for the people, the revolution? What's going on with all these people around you, man? Why are you so afraid? Why? Why are you looking all over the place? Why all these people looking all over the place? Why you got military surrounding you every particular space? It's a communist country. Everything is for everybody. Supposed to be for the people, right? So he says immediately he blames the United States of America for the imperialism, as Alexandria Ocasio just said, and for every single one of you that you were watching, Alexandria Ocasio says that this is an American imperialism situation crisis. And immediately he blames that there is infiltrated groups, terrorist groups, sent by some agencies of the United States of America to interrupt the peace in Cuba. He also adds this. And people are not putting attention on how we have attended people with the COVID situation, how we have, accomplished the medicine to come into the island. And you know, and with the little that we have, we can give the good to the people. And in the middle of that, we are still vaccinating. And we already have one vaccine approved. And now we can apply this with more freedom. Holy cow. Are you guys seriously listening to this man? Are you guys seriously listening to this man right now? Blaming the United States government, and ultimately now the leftist immediately finds a defense for this communistic ideology. For all of this, immediately finds a defense. And it is just unbelievable how this man immediately, people, he blames immediately the government of the United States of America. He had to do it. He had to. He didn't have no solution whatsoever. He had to do it. But into all these questions, under all these questions, I want to ask to all the Latinos that they were brainwashed all this time. Where are those two right here? Where are they? ¿Dónde están? These two mainstream medias that they are for the people, los Latinos, es por los Latinos. These two mainstream medias that they have given all for the Latino community. These two mainstream medias that they help the Latino community when they're oppressed by the systematic racism that exists in the United States of America, in the climate crisis, in the border crisis. That is not a border. It is just, you know, it is a carceral crisis. I don't even know if that is a word or not. Where is Telemundo right now? Where is Univision? Where is MSNBC? Can you find them right now? Can you go right now and change the channel to these two mainstream medias? If you don't watch them, please just analyze and go and try to see, where are they right now? Where are they? Nowhere to be seen. All the Cubano artistas, todos los artistas cubanos, all the Latino artists that they work for Telemundo and Univision, where are they defending your own people? All the paid actors and actresses and musicians and all these people that they work for Telemundo and Univision, where are they? This is your people dying. This is your people being attacked. But hold on a minute. Let me remind you. When Black Lives Matter was rioting, looting, and destroying local businesses and destroying Minnesota, Michigan, and Portland every day, 24 hours. Every day, 24 hours. Not only that, when January 6th occurred, every day, 24/7. 24/7. Not only that, when the debates were happening every day. Hijo de la. When somebody was being oppressed by the systematic racism, oh my God, let's make it a big case. But right now, ahorita, right now, that people of dying of hunger in Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, that people are being oppressed by a communist dictatorship government, that people are rising for freedom. They don't want a new Mercedes, a new BMW. They want freedom. Freedom. Right now that all of this is happening, nowhere to be seen. Nowhere. Nadie los ve. Hope that this opens up the minds of Latinos that we have been brainwashed all this time by these two networks. Not only that, did they put the narco culture all the time in our lives so we could continue to see the education on trafficking, not on educating our kids and to do good things and be part of a good society. Let's not watch anymore these two networks. And if you stop watching it, I congratulate you, but stop. Please stop. These two networks are not for the people. They're for their own convenience. And they're not saying anything about what is going on in Cuba right now. They don't care. As exactly as, we were talking about right now, that the border crisis, according to Alexandria Ocasio, it is not a crisis. It is a capitalism crisis. And it is because of that. And these are videos that were just sent to yours truly, about what is happening right now in Tapachula. I told you guys that this border in Tapachula, with more than 15,000 migrants right now awaiting to their visa transit to move to the north, it was going to erupt. And as our president of Mexico has not stopped this massive migration from coming into our country, this is La Comar. This is the Commission of Refugees right now. No social distance, no COVID restrictions. This is managed by a globalist organization that is ACNUR, that is the International Commission of Refugees, that is under the wing of the United Nations. Where is the philanthropist, activist, dumbass writer? Where is he? The philanthropist, George Soros, where is he? Right here. I want to see his philanthropy working. Check out this video on how this situation it is right now. Look at this. There is an argument right here between people, that there are people cutting in line, and it almost erupted into a huge argument. Now, you see a person right here from the Institute National of Immigration approaching the immigrants saying, calm down. But this, you're going to see how big the population is. These are all migrants that they are under right now a lot of stress because they opened the door and they told everybody it's going to be okay, come in. So this is the actual situation in Tapachula. Look at this, man. And all of these people are being lied to. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. This is not a border crisis. This is a capitalist crisis. Right here. It's not a border crisis. This is all the fault. It is of the United Nations for implementing this globalist compact of immigration for people to suffer and for people to migrate through borders, through another border, and another border, and another border. This right here. Look at this. How unbelievable this is, man. All of this, it is waiting. It is waiting. It is a time. Tick, 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 tick. I don't want to say the word. And it is going to explode. People are getting tired of hunger, and this is provoked by the open border agenda of the new administration and also the globalist compact of immigration, who is signed right now by Mexico, and Mexico is not stopping this. You're provoking more hunger. You're provoking more necessity. You're provoking more situations of like this. It's getting worse every day. This is the line. People are sitting down. People are tired. Line that goes by more than a block. And it goes all the way. Look at this line, man. Look at this. So AOC saying that this is a carceral crisis. Really? It is? Why don't you send AOC right here? You don't see her over here. Oh, so Kamala visited the border, right? Yeah, she visited the border. Did she visit this place right here? I have visited this place right here before. I have seen the necessity of people. I have seen it all the time. How they come to you and say, Oscar, I don't have no money to eat. Don't worry about it. Here you go. Let's go get something. Oscar, my family, Oscar right here. Hey, my God, oh my God, oh my God. I got a problem right here with my family. I'm running because of this. I'm doing this. Oh my God, so many problems in one place. So many problems in one place, but it is not a border crisis. No, it's not. And then you see the ignorance of Alexandria putting the camera all the way to her face, like the video that I just shown. And she's like, are you serious right now? Are you for real? It's just unbelievable, the ignorance of the left right now in the United States and around the world, for God's sake. This is a video of right now. The situation in La Comar, the Commission of Refugees of Mexico, right now, and how ACNUR has not been able to control this. Who provoked this? ACNUR is under the United Nations. The United Nations provoked all of this, as they provoked the Globalist Compact of Immigration, as they have implemented the Paris Deal, that is a globalization of Globalist Compact of the environment, as the Pope is going to be implementing the Globalist Compact of education. All of this, all of them together. All of them together. It is a reality. It is a reality. There is a crisis. How's everybody doing? 52 minutes into this live feed. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining. We had a special guest today, Suni, the middle child, or Suni Blanks. Today we have her. We had her on our platform to talk about, Candace Owens, and also the tweet of Candace Owens to talk about AOC, and also she talked about Governor Santis, and also she gave her opinion on what the president of Mexico, president of the United States, the ex-president Donald Trump said about the Cuba situation. We had different topics with Suni. It's just phenomenal to have her on a platform. She's so full of energy, young, and all this kind of stuff. So it's just great. And also we talked about, Diaz-Canel, the president, social dictator, communist dictator that is ruining Cuba right now, and what he said about his idea that the United States of America, it is their fault that they provoked all of this. The United States of America provoked all of the riots and rising that is occurring right now in Cuba, because people, it is not because they hate communism, it's because the United States provoked this. This is what Diaz-Canel, the president of Cuba, is saying. Amazing. And also we talked about also the situation in Tapachula, as I just shown you a video. Buy me a coffee is on top of the link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, thank you so much. God bless you all. I will talk to you guys. I will post a video, little clip video of this video that I just received from Tapachula, and we will inevitably post it on our eventually we will post it on our platform. So follow me at Facebook, follow me at YouTube, follow me at Instagram, also follow me at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Telegram. Join my channel on Telegram. It has been a pleasure to talk to you. Spanish, I will do a Spanish live feed later on this afternoon. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always your country is first. Oh, forgot. You can follow me also and buy me a coffee, and you can become a member over there. God bless you all. Stay safe. See each other later on this afternoon.
van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he has... What do you think, Sarah, of this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best sacrifice for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.